I know. Oh God. Oh. But YouTube still acting up.
Hey, hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, gentlemen? Good evening. Welcome to the report. Round 2, may the fourth be with you, gentlemen. How are thou?
I don't have my jersey. I don't have my Spurs jersey.
May the fourth be with y'all. May the fourth
That's
be
okay.
with y'all.
That's okay, brother. That's okay, brother. We got one for you.
What you got? Oh, the legendary himself, Tim Duncan.
We got one for you. Don't you worry. We got one for you.
Thank you. Because I'm going to order me a Stephen Castle jersey.
Yeah, come on. We got one for you.
Well. All in sports gear, all excited after a nice, beautiful first round performance. We're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about that quickly because we got a lot to go around tonight. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. Right now, we got the Knicks and the Phillies. Right now, currently watching on my lovely screen. Carl Anthony Towns just before long bust his ass. It looked like he was down for a minute. He got back up. He all right. So thank God. I want all healthy players. I do not want no excuses in this series. So, since this series is right now on TV, we gonna talk about the prediction of this. Philly, New York. Break it down. Can't get right. Prediction. Go.
New York in 7.
Philly
The Knicks in 7.
You said
No, I said Knicks. Knicks in 7.
Knicks in 7.
Yeah.
All right. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me.
Huh?
Why? Talk to me.
The Philly and the Knicks, we already know those are rivals, you know what I mean? Especially they in the same division, same conference and everything. It's always been a rival with that. The way Philly played, Philly they already took out the top-notch team that people was picking to win the finals this year. So when you got a team like Philly playing the way they playing, they got nothing to lose. And them teams that got nothing to lose are the teams that are dangerous. Now, I'm not gonna sit there and say Philly can't beat the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
But my predictions is it's going to go 7, and I think that's where the Knicks going to beat them. And the two key things I'm looking at with this series is the bench play and Maxey versus Bronson. The guard play. The X factor if Philly to win is Paul George and Embiid being healthy. Because nobody on the Knicks could guard Embiid. Now, the key to the Knicks winning is OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges waking the hell up, and Cat sitting there playing like a big man instead of trying to play like a guard. Those are my keys right there. But like I said, I say Knicks in 7.
I might say Philly in 7. The reason why I'm being is you're right about bench play, but this is this is gonna be my key event. Nick Nurse versus Mike Brown, the head coach. And Nick Nurse can adjust on the fly, where Mike Brown can't adjust the way he wanted to adjust.
Right.
On top of that, Mike Brown can't play defense. Nick Nurse can play defense. This is why I say Philly's gonna be a 7. And if you get Carl Anthony Townsend in foul trouble, you can eat him up in the paint. There
Absolutely.
you go.
Absolutely. Rob?
I like the coaching analogy because one coach has won a championship. Well, both these coaches won championships, but one has actually won as a head coach, and that's Nick Nurse. Did it with Toronto. I got Knicks in 6. And the only reason why I'm saying 6 is because I don't know the health of Joel Embiid right now, to be honest with you. After that game 7, the entire team should be drug tested. Because there's no way in hell that somebody that came back from appendicitis and then played game 4 looked like dog poop. And then from 5 on, he looked like the MVP Joel Embiid. I know we talk about Paul George, but don't take this offense and forgive me, YouTube people, if I get offended by this. But I call him Steroid P because I got a funny feeling he didn't gave Joel Embiid a little steroid to get him going these last 3 games. That's just me. I said this between closed doors, but I wanted to say it out loud, and I want to keep holding that in. Something's going on with that Philly team because there's no way in hell that Joel Embiid looked that good in the span of 3 weeks. There's no way. No way. But to the matter of hands, the reason why I say Knicks in 6, as much as Nick Nurse has been there before, this series falls on Mike Brown's hands. It is not the players. Even though the players have to play this series, this is the series where Mike Brown is either going to be executed or resurrected. This is the series that does it. Got to remember, Thibodeau took them to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. That's the standard. That's the bare minimum where they need to be. So if Mike Brown does not want to get crucified in the state of New York, city of New York, Manhattan, all the barrels, because all the barrels are coming for you now. The way that you beat the Hawks, way that you destroyed the Hawks and made them look like stew pigeons. This should be the same sign when you play against the Sixers or something similar to it. You got to have that same heart because one thing about Philly is going to bring everything they got and then some. And I do believe the bench play is going to play a key. You cannot shorten this bench rotation like you did against the Hawks. You're going to have to play Jordan Clarkson more. You're going to have to play Deuce McBride more. Jose Alvarado, you're going to have to play him some more minutes. Landry Shamet is going to have to play some more minutes. You're going to have to deepen this roster. You built this roster for this purpose alone. You built this roster from last year's group, and you took some of last year's pieces and you have adapted it and bringing guys like Jordan Clarkson, who's had playoff experience before. You got Deuce McBride, who played well before in the playoffs. You got other guys in there like Mitchell Robinson. He plays well in the playoffs, and he could be a big body factor if you start to see Cat in foul trouble. Go ahead and let Mitchell Robinson start getting some fouls and let Cat come back, and then you can start getting them going. So I think the key to this for me would be the bench play, Cat making Joel Embiid run, and most importantly, Mike Brown has got to out-coach Nick Nurse. If he does not do that at any point and turn this series into their favor, he will be crucified in New York, and New York has had to answer more questions than they expected to all season long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wet. 1 Philly, 2 Knicks. Okay. I'm gonna take a little piece out of everybody. Lone Wolf, you said Philly all the way. all the way to 7. Great point. I like your point, except for one problem. Being that the series now, being that we're in the semifinals, every single game is a game after. So they play tonight, we see them Wednesday, and then Friday, and then Sunday, and then Tuesday.
Yep.
Sir, this semifinals is every day after. Embiid just coming off of that injury worries me a lot. Do I think they can stretch this to a 7-game series? No, because we've seen Embiid at time before in playoffs and in his whole career. It'll take one bad injury and all of a sudden he's broken. He's bad like one of those old New York bridges y'all got up there. So because of that factor, give me the subway station in 7.
Rob,
I was saying, just out of curiosity, what's the score right now?
Curiosity right now is on a commercial break, but the last time I saw it was a 2-point game.
Hey, Rob.
19,
Hey, Rob. That
I already know. He's in New York. He is in New York.
No. Hold on. No, let me explain something else. The fact that these two teams split in the regular season series, because some guys wasn't playing in this game. Joel Embiid only played 2 out of the 4 games in this in the regular season.
Yep.
So that is a little sample size. The problem the Knicks is going to have is Maxey. Brunson can't hold Maxey.
And that's where Josh Hart got to come in.
Yeah, and Josh Hart is huge in this series because
you want to hear something? You can't leave out that rookie, VJ.
Well, no, we can't leave out VJ, but we're talking about. Well, we know. Well, VJ is going to be guarded by.
I didn't even finish on Philly side. I was there talking about New York, but Embiid is a big, huge factor for me because if we looked at the last series after Boston, which we're gonna get to them in a minute because I have a lot to say about this sorry ass.
Oh, I know you do.
Rob, trust me. Rob, trust me. I have a rant a lot deeper than you thought. Anyways, Philly, VJ Edgecombe, I agree with you, can't get right. He is a huge factor in this series because in the last series when Embiid came back, VJ found himself again. So that's why I think this gonna last. It's gonna last a week and a half. It's gonna go 7. But I just think being that day in the subway, they got to come back to the subway to get. But I see the Knicks.
And the bad part about it, if we got to go to 7, that bastard is already reffing game 1. I guarantee you, he will be there in game 7. He will be there in game 7.
So the Knicks will be winning tonight.
Serious business we got going on right now in this series. But let's go ahead and talk about the next one that's about to start tonight. And then we'll talk about the aftermath afterwards. Minnesota upsetting the Joker and the Denver Nuggets. Coming to see the 2 seed of what I think one of the teams that should be making the NBA Finals, the San Antonio Spurs. They're right now in San Antonio. Game 1 last time I saw is a 13.5 spread.
It went down.
It went down to 9.
It went down to 9.
Yeah, the rumor saying Anthony Edwards might play. I'm going to go ahead and well, then he's saying he's playing because barring any setbacks, that makes a big, huge impact in this series. I would say This is one of the most exciting ones that I have anticipated to watch. But before I give my prediction, my two fellow San Antonio Spurs talk to me. What are y'all talking about in this series? I'll give Lone Wolf his perspective first and Rob his own.
Oh, that's easy. Put Rudy Gobert in foul trouble, and that's going to happen. It's really going to happen. Because let's face it, Rudy Gobert has no answer for his countryman, Wimbiana. He has no answer. Zero answer from him. Matter of fact, the whole front court, including Julius Randle, has no answer for Victor Wembanyama. That's the whole point. Now, I will respect Minnesota. I will respect them. I'm not going to dog walk them, but we can get them in 6. 6 is more of a sweet spot for me because I'll give them competed.
Rob?
Castle, Fox, Wemby. Run the pick and roll to death. Run that bone bruise to the ground. I love my cousin. You coming off a bone bruise? We're going to see how this bone bruise really is. Every time we see you in the matchup, pick and roll your ass left and right. Left side, right side, front side. Pick and roll on that bone bruise until you can't feel it anymore. Run it to death. That should be your target. Run the pick and roll against Ant and whoever is guarding. I don't care who it is. Look, Dylan Harper, run that pick and roll. Keldon Johnson, run that pick and roll. Any of the guards that is guarding Anthony Edwards, run it to death tonight. You want to come back after a bone bruise, and you ain't supposed to be back until about game 3 or 4, and you want to push it to game 1, I'm going to run this pick and roll to the day it dies. I don't care if you can stop it. Guess what? I'm going to still run it, because at a certain point, you going to run out of gas. And once you run out of gas, Jaden McDaniel, you better be a double-double machine this entire series, because one game you don't do it, done. It's a wrap. I already know what my team is going to do. The thing is, the difference between Denver and us, we have better guard play when it comes to the perimeter than they do. The guard play and the perimeter is going to be the key in this series because Jaden McDaniel, if you think you getting them easy buckets like you in Denver, like you did you think you're gonna do in San Antonio, you got another thing coming. You not get no easy 32, and AO, you ain't getting no 40 on us. I be dang. Now you might get 20. You might get a game. You might get a 20 piece on us. I give you that. But if you think you getting a 30-point double-double or a 40-point when you shooting 6 threes on our asses, you have lost your damn mind. That ain't happening with y'all. That ain't happening. Julius Randle, you better be the Julius Randle of Kentucky. That better be your best bet for this series. You can't be the Julius Randle of the Lakers. You can't even be Julius Randle of the Knicks. You better be Julius Randle of Kentucky. Back in the day when you was bullying people left and right. That's your best shot. But here's the problem. You can't out-bully the bully. You cannot out-bully the only unanimous defensive player of the year. Your best bet is to get him in foul trouble. Now, if you get him in foul trouble, by all means, go for it. But Rudy, got a message for you. This ain't the Joker. This is the alien. And the alien got tricks up his sleeve that he ain't shown yet. Get ready. Because it's going to be a long series for you, but a quick series for us. Antonio being nice and saying 6. Fuck that.
So what you saying to me is, Rob, is tango, mango, tango. Spurs in 5.
Django, mango, mando.
Let me say this. I hear y'all. The Spurs, they have a well-talented team. They have one of the best complete teams right now in the NBA in this playoff. I ain't gonna front. This is gonna be their test how bad they really want it. Because you're playing against the runner-ups. You're playing against the runner-ups in the Western Conference Finals from last year, who lost to OKC. This is gonna be a true test for the Spurs. And like Rob said, Fox, Bessel, Dylan Harper. The key is gonna be bench play. Spurs got a good bench. Minnesota has a decent bench. The hustle points is going to be another part. You were talking about do I think Jay McDaniels can outscore Dylan Harper? Yes. Do I think he can outplay Devin Vessel? Yes. Jay McDaniels better keep on playing the way he's been playing, like he's been playing that Denver series. Denver is not San Antonio, and Robert's right. San Antonio got better guards. They got better guards. They got more athleticism. So my thing I say is that Wembanyama gonna get his point. There ain't no stopping him. The key play is the coaching. It's gonna be the coach. Minnesota coach versus San Antonio coach. And the crazy thing I'm gonna say is the Spurs gonna win it in 7. This series and the last series we talked about are gonna be the most intriguing series in this NBA playoff right now, coming up, especially in the semifinals. But I'm going to say Fox needs to step up. Castle can't turn over the ball, and like Rob said, since Ant-Man coming back tonight, abuse him. I agree. Abuse him. Let's see how good. Let's see how healed you really are. So I say Spurs in 7.
All of y'all points is nice. You see what Rob wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Before I say my projection, it's gonna be very simple. Last year it was God play, gentlemen. This year is gonna be bigs. Whoever got the better big man is gonna win this championship. It's not God play. David, I agree with you. Yes, gods matter, but this year playoff is very different. It's bigs.
Going back to the old days.
It's going back to the old days. If you notice that last night, can't get right. I'll inspire you and I'll make you smile for a minute. Since you love old school basketball, we had an APB out for Jared Allen all playoff long until last night. And that ended up being the factor in the series. So, See how I made you smile? Yeah, good no. Merry Christmas. I gave you a gift. I didn't cost you out. There you go. That's why I'm the host.
Both bigs mattered in their series last night.
Yeah, but you see,
Jared Allen did more production.
No. The point I'm saying is this playoff is going back old school. It's going to be the battle of the bigs. Whoever got the best big, whoever big produced more is going to win this championship. And so far, Wembanyama in the first round looked great. And since Gobert has played with his Frenchman in FIBA, and he got to play with him in practice, well, unfortunately for you, Mr. Gobert, you're going to have to deal with him for at least 2 weeks. So the problem with this is it's gonna be very easy. Gobert, one problem you have that Wembanyama has, not just pick and roll. Wembanyama is one of the best big men that can shoot the dagger.
Perimeter defense, he don't have.
Gobert don't have no perimeter defense. I think there's gonna be a Wembanyama. Wembanyama gonna be having a nice shooting night. Probably gonna be shooting 5 for 8 from 3 one of these series. And if he do that, San Antonio will be done with them in 1 week.
Damn.
1 week, as in 6. I get him 6, but I think the fact that they're going to end up trying to do it at home, it could be 5. But it ain't going to go farther than 6. It ain't going to go farther than 6. It ain't going to go farther than 6.
If Ant's bone bruise is worse than what we think it is, it ain't going past 6.
Let me tell y'all something.
Can't get right. I'm factoring a bone bruise.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But let me say something. We cannot leave. Listen, just like in the East, you have that team that don't have nothing to lose, and they
that, sir.
That'll be Philly. In the West,
we are about to talk about a team that had everything to lose last night. Okay, so and especially, you know what? I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I can't wait to get to that. Anyways, them boys, there, they cannot hold
me. That's why I say he gonna get his points. That's why I say he gonna get buckets.
The problem is, if you're playing every other day, David, every other
you gotta get shot up every other day.
This is what I am trying to explain to the 4 of you. The semifinals, the final 8 is every other day.
Yeah.
So everybody in the playoffs is dealing with some kind of injury or something of the other. This is where playoff and attrition is going to come into factor.
Only the strong will survive, in other words. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's but also, David, that's why we finished our series in 5, and they had to hurry up and finish because they needed a couple of days to remember. There's no DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's done for the rest of the playoffs, and remember, he's rushing himself to come back. Now, you remember, you're going to be injected you injected today. You probably get ejected again, probably either tomorrow or Wednesday to get yourself ready for a Wednesday game. And all depends on how ugly it gets today, because you got to remember, we're also one of the roughest teams also that's still left that will get into your head. So don't get it twisted. This is going to be a dirty series. Out of all the series that's going to be coming along, this is going to be one of the dirtiest series out of the 2.
That's why I said 7.
That's why
we saying 5 6.
They both physical teams.
Yeah.
Something tell me we about to put something tell me we about to play a little bit of game called prison ball in San Antonio.
Man, I said this playoff is going back to the old school. They already done started this game with keeping the whistle in their pocket.
And I love it.
Yeah.
So that should tell you how this playoff is going to be. Now, let's go ahead and go talk about the other series. LA and OKC. I mean, come on now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very real and honest. LeBron them should have no shot of beating OKC. I said again, LeBron them should have no shot beating OKC. But there is a huge but. They did beat OKC in the regular season on 2 occasions.
Yeah.
My issue,
but
I got it, David.
But when they beat them, Luka was playing, right?
Hold on.
Yeah, Luka played. Yeah, Luka played one of them, but Jaden Williams did not play the other one. That's all I was gonna say. Now, this is where I have my kicker when it comes to the Lakers. If I'm the Lakers, tomorrow night is your best shot to get the series in your favor.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
This is your best shot.
Set the tone.
Amen.
And the reason why I'm saying this is their best shot, one, still no Jalen Williams, which is a big part of that OKC's offense and defense. That's number 1. 2, they had a week off. They're going to be a little bit stale.
Yeah.
A little bit stale. Not all the way stale, but just enough. If you can crack that door open, tomorrow night is your best night to do it. And if I'm LeBron, tomorrow night would be the night to do it. And number 3, and this could be the ultimate caveat. as much as we harped about Ant coming back tonight, Luka looked like he could be practicing his way into tomorrow night's game. And if that does happen, that 15.5-point underdog that has been sitting there for a while, you might want to take it. Take it now, because if for some odd reason we wake up tomorrow morning and in the afternoon we get a breaking news, Luka is projected to play game 1, you're going to cash some good money, because that 15.5 ain't going to mean a damn thing.
Damn thing.
It will
So
cut
if I-
down.
so if-
It will cut down the single digits.
Yep. So if
Yeah.
I'm the Lakers, game 1 is your best friend, because if you don't win game 1, you will go back to LA down 0-2 and hoping you get 1, because if you can't get 1 at home, this is going to be an early series again for you.
Hit the broom.
So your best shot game is game 1.
OKC in 5. I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
OKC in 6.
For game 1 tomorrow, Mr. Ayton. Mr. Ayton. Hi, there's AP.
Hold on. I got something. Since you mentioned that guy.
Oh,
that guy there. No. I have something for him. Mr. Ayton.
Drink after you mention this fool.
Oh, this is very simple. I have a message coming from the fighting city of Philadelphia. Hold on.
My problem. You got a problem, kid. You got a ticket problem. You got nothing left inside, huh? Because you're training like a damn bum, you know that? Bum. A bum.
That's what he is to me.
Yes, Lord.
I don't care what he did last series. He's still a bum.
Yeah. But guess what? LeBron had to carry him, but I digress. But anyway. Sir, LeBron and Austin can't carry you by himself. And I never say you about to go down, you about to go against 2 big 7-footers. I worry about Hachi. Hachi gonna be all right. But you, Mr. Ayton, Mr. former #1 draft pick back in 2018, the same era that you came out with Luka, with Jalen Brunson, that league, sir, you got to show up. You have no choice but to show up. And my advice to you is, you better get them boards. You better outboard Shaq and Isaiah Hartenstein faster than anything else. Because he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice. Because somebody said a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, they'd rather have Capella over him. And you're right. I think that was you, Rob, that said that they should have had Capella over him. Because Capella will get the board and he doesn't care who's inside the box.
And he scores.
That part. So, Mr. Ayton, my advice to you is, them boards need to get grabbed. And I think you want a 1-year contract, I believe.
Yes, he is.
I knew that. So that means if anything goes wrong, don't think for a second that they'll draft a big man or they go get Capella.
Or better, they get Jalen Duren, who's going to be on the contract. Oops.
So yeah. I'll try to give you 6. But OKC will win in 6.
Rob,
if they don't win game 1, they're going to be done in 5. If they do win game 1, they'll be done in 6. But I'm banking on 5.
Hold on a second. What happened to the other guy? Well, how you doing?
Good evening.
Hey,
Um,
We can speed track her right quick.
I could say 6, but ain't passing 6.
Okay,
OKC.
sweetheart. Sweetheart, speed track for you.
Get it. What's up? What we doing?
Game on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Philly Sixers. Who wins?
You just said game.
Series.
You just said Philly Sixers.
Yep.
That's the same.
Philly Knicks.
Philly Knicks.
You said
Oh,
the
Phil.
six. I'm about to
Oh,
say
my bad. My bad.
orange and blue skies, baby. Keep it moving.
Hold that.
Us and the Timberwolves.
Maybe overtime because they're spunky, but y'all will
Well, for
take it.
series wise.
Oh, series wise, I think y'all will take it, and y'all will do it in 6.
Okay. LA, OKC.
OKC's might gentlemen sweep them.
Yeah, I said.
That's where
I said
that's
it.
where I was at. I was at
Yeah,
5
we
as
all
well.
said it ain't gonna pass 6. We ain't gonna pass 6. One more series we got when we talked about it, but here it is. Detroit, going against Cleveland. Somebody is going to fight their demons going into the NBA, into the Eastern Conference Finals. Donovan Mitchell hasn't gotten there. James Harden has the House of Horrors.
Detroit
JB
hasn't been there
Bickerstaff,
forever.
Okay,
JB Bickerstaff,
was that
JB
house of
Bickerstaff.
was that house
Excuse
of
me.
horrors
Excuse me.
or I'm asking a question. House of horrors or whores,
House of Horrors.
not whores, because
I
No,
that's
said
but no, but
horrors.
no, but James does like to live in the House of Horrors too. But keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
I just need
I mean,
clarification. My bad.
Jersey and the Raptors in the
I give
building.
that. I give that. I give that. I give that. I give that. No. James Harden with his House of Horrors and JB Bickerstaff has yet to coach a team to the Eastern Conference Finals. Somebody is going to fight their demons or overcome their demons. The question is, which one? Rob, who you got?
Well, I've been a fan of the Detroit Lions and I've been a fan of the Detroit Pistons. Ain't no stopping this train now. There ain't no point in getting off this Detroit train. Detroit has not been to the Eastern Conference Finals since Jason Kidd, or not Jason Kidd, Chauncey Billups and the crew.
Oh, you talking about Rasheed Wallace?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. But a change is about to come, and I believe the change is coming in Detroit. They got the favorite because they got the 7th game back in Detroit. And I believe we're going to start in Detroit and we're going to end in Detroit. So this is going to go the long distance, just like the last series for both of them. And as much as I want to give Donovan Mitchell the nod, he has James Harden, who has that bug. That bug that just cannot go away. And that's that demon that is called the playoffs.
He's cursed.
Now, granted, he did well in game 7 last night.
No.
He did
No.
well. He did well.
No.
Shush.
He did well. He did well enough to win because he facilitated. He wasn't a scorer. He facilitated, and he didn't make. And he did not make too much.
I'll put you in timeout. Let the man speak. Shush.
He didn't make too many mistakes. But the key to Detroit winning is the key that got them the win last night. Not
you got this. There you go.
Not Cade Cunningham, not Jaron Durant, Tobias Harris. Of all people, if Tobias continues to play the way he has played, and he was the most consistent person on that Detroit team outside of Cade Cunningham, if this Tobias shows up again in this series, Cleveland ain't got no answer for Tobias because there's nobody bigger enough to guard him. You can have the quickness, but when it comes down to that size, Tobias knows one thing. He knows how to get into the post and get easy buckets that can calm a pace down and get Cade and them back on track. I hate to say this, and I thought I would never say this. In Tobias, I trust. Detroit, the distance.
Now I'm gonna go give it to this guy since he wanted to talk about this series so bad. Can I get right? What you got?
Believe it or not, after what I saw with Cleveland yesterday, it's that the key factor is going to be the front court. It's definitely going to be the front court.
Oops,
Jared Allen, you got to continue to keep playing like you played. You got to continue to keep playing like you played. Evan Mobley, you got to continue. You got to step it up. You and Jared Allen got to get double doubles just about every single game against the Detroit team. The key factor in this is rebounding. Detroit is a physical team. Cleveland is somewhat physical when they want to be. Cade Cunningham is going to get his points. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, show the fuck up. I'm saying like it is. They need to. And I feel like James Harden, he did. Rob, I'll give it to you. He did okay. He did what he needed to do just to get Cleveland over that hump. But he need to get that monkey off his back. He need to get that monkey off his back and step it up. And Donovan Mitchell, let's go for you too. Ever since you got engaged to Coco Jones, you've been playing like shit's naive. And I'm saying like it is. You're iffy. Y'all two need to be more consistent on the offense. Y'all need to be more consistent. I'm gonna say if all that comes to play, I will say Cleveland in 6. Detroit don't got offensive weapons like Cleveland do. Cleveland has a bench, and Max Strus and Sam Morrell. They have some and Jalen Tyson. I like them 3 guys that play. And like I said, if the bench is also going to be a factor. So I'm going to say Cleveland in 6.
All righty then.
So, y'all know I'm everything Detroit. I don't even know why you asking this question. It's the Detroit Lions. It's the Detroit. But like David, I agree, but I kind of agree to disagree with you. Now, here's my problem with what you're having to say. Now, the team, like Cleveland, is coming back. Everybody's finally getting back, and they're healthy-ish. But if you look at how they're playing, everybody's playing pretty gingerly. They're not playing like full out, like what we like seeing of our. We're not getting that playoff hustle. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a lot of like lackadaisical movement. I'm seeing a lot of them just not, I mean, you got James Harden, but I just don't see it for them. I don't. I just feel like there's going to be something. There's always an excuse when it comes to James Harden needing to button up and to kind of clean up to make sure that he gets over the hump. And I just don't see it for them. Detroit in 7.
The inevitable force meet them and move on our chat. Media are where Detroit is one of the best home teams in the NBA. They're like maybe number 6, number 7 on the road. The problem I got with Cleveland is this. You're going against a number 1 ranked defense. And if Fish sees goals, they turn over the ball, see what happens. They'll turn the points. They will as far as concerned. They do defend on third. They're like third in giveaway points. Forget getting a 2-point. And I hope the guy, if you shoot for 3, they're gonna eat you alive. Detroit defense will. They're the number 1 ranked defense when it comes to 3-point perimeter defense. The problem, here's my thing. James Harden's going to choke. Spider-Man's going to fold. And Mobley may not have an answer for Duran.
Barry Allen might.
Detroit is 6.
So basically, everybody is picking Detroit except for one person. And the only other person hasn't said nothing yet because I believe he's going the same way.
Hell no! What the hell are you talking about? Wait, you think I supposed to trust James Harden right now?
No. I'm saying you. I'm saying you going with us.
When I supposed to wait? Hold on. I'm the one that had to be preaching about this rat ass that can't even overcome his little playoff demons to overcome against this team who's number 1 ranked in defense and Cade Cunningham averaging 30.
And plus, this is a revenge game for revenge series for JB anyway. It's a team that let him go.
Yeah. And then number 2, there's a guy over there by the name of Cade Cunningham who was an MVP candidate who averaging 30 and 10 a game.
Oh. All NBA.
And last time I checked, Beard of Horrors don't pay defense. As much as I love Spider-Man, he don't either. So that means
defense, no.
That means y'all about to have a problem with Cade Cunningham for at least a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say a week and a half. Because it's going to take them 6 games to take y'all out. Y'all don't have an answer for he. And if Jalen Duren, hey, look at the camera. Look, looking at you. You. Listen to you. I got something to say to you. Your little rat ass is due for some money in this offseason. You want some money?
Yep.
You want some money?
You start
Take
playing.
these boys out. You take them out. You got about $200 to $300 million coming in your bank account.
You ain't never lie.
You don't take them out. Hold on. You get my point?
No money for you.
I think he's still gonna get paid though.
Sir,
Not like he want to. Not like he want to.
Not sir. Sir.
Not that money he won't.
Sir, no, you actually no. I did the wrong one. I go up it because you want big money.
Yeah,
you
Lord.
will get fucked. If you will get fucked by James Harden, who choked in the playoffs, and Spider-Man choked in the playoffs. Jared Allen, he chokes in the playoffs until last night. Mobley choked in the playoffs until last night.
Keep the X factor.
You, Jalen Duren, hey, can't get right. You see how much time I'm mentioning him, right? Because the man is going to take them there. I know what Cade is going to do. You is an all-star.
You took the words out of my mouth.
And supposed to be an all-NBA player.
All NBA too. Mm-hmm.
You want to get paid $300 million? Take these boys out. I'm not going to call them bums because them boys can play. But you better take them out. If y'all go down 3-1 against these boys, let me tell you something.
They will let it go.
They will not. They will put you on the plank with a sword and a cannon, and they're going to fire you off.
And JB just got paid today.
So, you see that? The Colts got paid, Jalen Duren. He got paid today. You could get your money in a week and a half Because even if you don't make it to the NBA Finals, they're going to still pay you.
If
You
did something, it's been
don't
a long
take
time.
them out. You don't take them out. Your ass.
And you saw all the legends that were at the game. All the legends came to the Detroit series.
Ben Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Alan Monday. Looking at you.
And Zeke.
You big man.
You mean?
You got some dogs that gonna be watching you.
Absolutely.
Them boys, when they won the championship against LA, they tore LA. They didn't just shoot. They ripped them apart.
They ripped them apart.
They beat them up.
They did.
By the time they were down in LA in 5 games, LA was beaten. They was broken up. They went to Cancun in the hospital.
Let me say something. That Detroit team had offensive weapons.
They did,
Rashid. No, wait. This Detroit team right here. This is the difference between this Detroit team and that Detroit team that won it against LA. They had bruises on that team. They had Rashid. They had the Wireless Boys. They had Rip. They had Chauncey Billups. And you had a Tayshaun Prince. And they prime. Them boys played D.
Can't get right. You made my point.
Yep.
You turned this into the Detroit of old basketball against these boys because they do not play physical.
And I got 2 words for you.
Let me say this. Like you said, Jalen Darren will be the X factor of this, but he got a hard task.
That's okay.
That he got to go through. You know why? He's going against 2 7-footers.
Well, guess what?
He don't have no help. He don't have no help.
Can't get right.
He'll get help.
Can't get right. I will make you smile one more time. Do you know $300 million is what you're trying to get?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't you think that in order for him to get that money, he
got to do what he got to do.
There you
go. He got to do what he got to do. He got to turn up. He got to turn up.
And you talking about a bruiser? I got 2 words for you. Isaiah Stewart.
He's one person.
But that's all we need. All you need is one to take one out.
That's the 6 man.
Isaiah Stewart comes off the bench.
That's their 6 man.
Wait. That Detroit team that won the chip against LA, they had the Wallace boys starting, and they had a Corliss Williamson, and they had other big boys on that squad coming off the bench that was bruisers.
They do too.
Nah.
You gotta realize Isaiah Stewart is there. You got Isaiah Stewart. You have Paul Reed. You got bruisers on that team, and you got Jenkins who comes off the bench that can be a microwave, can score on that team. So don't get it twisted now.
Jenkins is good. I like Jenkins, but I'm
Paul
trying
Reed
to tell
can
you,
get his.
It's going to be about the offense. It's going to be about the offense. Who has a better offense in this series? And we know, even though.
What's going on?
Let me give you a little update. It is 59-42. And
I told y'all these Knicks ain't playing.
And here's another factor. Joel Embiid is not injured. He just ain't going up the court like he's
told you. Can't wear him out. Wear him out. Cat is wearing him out.
Right now, Joel Embiid got 10 points, 3 rebounds, while Cat got 10 points, 4 rebounds.
And
Joel
Embiid is holding his gun.
Oh no, that's not good.
They just mind you, they just played a couple of days ago.
And
you did say the help.
Not only that,
What did
No,
I
you said
just
that.
say?
Yeah.
No. I'm agreeing with you.
Like we just said it. Me and Rob and I just said this.
That
They
appendicitis,
are.
I told you that you get drug tested.
This is only game one, my brothers. They are playing Wednesday night.
Yep.
Yeah. And
And
also,
told you.
hold on. And also, Cat's in foul trouble right now. So you got 3
What, he got
fouls.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Oof, oof, oof.
Now that's gonna be a
But
turning
what?
point.
Hold on. What's Brunson's numbers? Because he's got to be like at 15 or 16 right now.
16 points,
There
1
it is.
rebound, 2
There
assists.
it is. That's how I figure. I said somebody else. And what about OG?
OG got 13.
Bingo. There it is.
What about
There
Mikal
it is.
Bridges?
Mikal Bridges got 9.
I don't need.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
even better. See?
Oh wow.
Bingo.
And look here, the bench on both sides ain't helping either.
Okay, so what's that
Not
mean?
the first
That means VJ ain't scoring.
VJ got 5.
Nope.
The only one got 10 points right now is in B, Oubre Jr., and Maxey.
Oh, Oubre, about time you show up.
Yeah.
Now let's quickly go ahead and run through the guys that's in oblivion. Let's start with the one team. Let's start with Atlanta. Now what? We can free talk this one.
Oh.
I say for me with them, they have a bright future because you got to remember I get it. You can walk off of them because they look like stew pigeons, and I get it. But I think
It's so hard.
Yep. Go ahead.
To say
Right
goodbye.
Go ahead.
To my bird.
Go ahead. But on serious note, I think they do I believe they do have a bright future now that they got rid of Trae Young and they also got rid of Kristaps Porzingis. I think their future is bright with them. I think they need to continue to build around Jalen Johnson. I don't think he will be on the All NBA team this year, but he does have the potential to be on there next year. He had a great year of being an all-star. Nobody expected the Hawks to be in the playoffs at all. Nobody expected the Hawks to be in the playoffs especially after the trades they made. So for them to make that push at the end, I think is great for them. I think picking up Kuminga is a good spot for them to have. I think he'll have a better season next year. I think they're probably maybe 2 pieces away from really getting over the hump. I don't know what they're going to do about CJ McCollum because I think he might get 2 years.
Resign him.
They might can re-sign him, but they gotta worry about Jalen Johnson right now, and probably Dick. If anything, my first target of business would keep Dyson Daniels in the fold because he's one of your better perimeter defenders, and you can't let that go. But I think the Hawks got a bright future. They just met a buzzsaw by the Knicks, and as the words of a famous Padilla movie, they just got sick and tired of being disrespected. And they just ran into a buzzsaw at the wrong time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel with the Hawks. I agree with Rob. The Hawks do, for all this trading that they went through this season, for them to make it the playoffs, that's a big thumbs up, to the organization. For making them trades. When you make them trades, it's like, you'll know what to expect from your team. And big up to the Hawks team for still playing and able to be in the playoffs and stuff like that. Jalen Johnson, he has a bright future ahead of him, like you said, Rob. Dyson Daniels, one of the top 3 defensive players in the game right now.
I agree.
I definitely say that. I think Atlanta definitely need to take care of TJ McCollum, keep that veteran leadership, take care of Jalen Johnson. And if you ask me, I think they need to trade and get a elite player to add along with Jalen Johnson, and CJ McCollum and Dyson Daniels. And I know that one person, and guy ain't gonna like me who I'm about to say, because he been hopscotching the different teams for the last 4 years. And he got 1 more year left on his contract. Kevin Durant.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Yes, sir.
No.
He
Hell no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hell.
sir. Yep. Watch and see.
Are you done?
Oh, God.
Are you
I am.
done?
Oh,
What you just said. What you just said. The last statement was
put
the
him in the
most.
box for that.
No. I got you, Rob. Was the most asinine bullshit thing I ever heard in my life. This man had went through 5, 6 different teams and burned all 5, 6 different teams.
I agree.
And you want him to be at number 7? No. You stay down right there, sir. First and foremost, Atlanta. Hey, somebody give me a pulse on Atlanta. Somebody give me a pulse on Atlanta. Everybody stay clear. Cause I'm trying to give you I try to give pulse to Atlanta. I don't know what that team was. I mean, it's high school team. That's what it was. It's so bad that the reservists played. Hell, I go one off on you. You can get the fans of Atlanta to play, and then they play better than the Atlanta Hawks that they got.
Boosie could have played and he did better than them.
Yeah, exactly. Hell, I don't know who to get out of that one. Jesus Christ! I mean, good Lord! I mean, 60. When I watched it, it was 60-19 New York. I didn't want to even bother watching it.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so bad. By the time we got to the fourth quarter, the entire starters sit, and rightfully so. They had the reservists play the rest of the way, and rightfully so. And as far as Atlanta's offseason goes, CJ McCollum, I appreciate you, but I think it's time for you to ride the wave, ride the sunset. I think Atlanta needs to start getting younger, as in the draft or in the off season. But CJ McCollum, I appreciate you. You're one of the you're the reason that the union what it is today. But I think it's time for you to ride the sunset. I think it's time for you to retire. It's time. 35, 36 years old. You get all you can do. And if you do come back to Atlanta, they will give you a 1-year deal. But please, sir, don't mention about Kevin Durant ever again.
Please.
That man does not exist.
No.
He's not a leader. He doesn't galvanize the troops. He can't win a championship on his own.
He can't get out the first round on his own. But winning a championship, he can't get out the first round on his own. Ugh. Don't ever bring that up again.
Look. After what Atlanta showed us in Game 6, the whole coaching staff should have had a pink slip. Can't get right. Shut up.
One more.
You the one. Shut up. You the one said Kevin Durant need to come there. Shut up. The hell.
I'm tired of you and nothing. Every time you come with and the coach will end up getting fired. Shut up.
Yeah.
And that's when we went 3 for 3 on that one.
Every time can't get right. You say come around not too long after they ass get fired. Shut up.
You ain't lying.
Don't say nothing before I put you back in the box. Because you know it's true. And we're 3 for 3 on that.
And actually, we're 4 for 4 because you said and to another team that we're gonna talk about, and they let their coach go today. So I don't want to hear that from you either.
That shocked me. Shocked me.
No, I don't explain. No, watch this.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
Hey, zip it. Shut up. Zip it. Silence, my boy. You're my boy. You're my brother. Hush. Let me inspire you real quick, okay? Got you. You in an elimination. See, can't get right. It's all about me giving to you tonight, spitting you facts and giving you truth. Let me give you another truth. You are coach in your hometown in an elimination game. Game 6, where your season is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Big man, your team come out and play like
No energy.
Yeah.
No energy whatsoever.
dude,
They ain't had no cool. They ain't had no
dude,
cool. They ain't come out with no
dude.
heart or nothing.
They forgot they had an elimination game.
Yeah.
Bro, you are held responsible. Just like the Orlando Magic coach. Let me inspire you again with another bit of facts. When you have a team down 3-1 and you had a 20-point lead and you go on to have tied almost with the Houston Rockets with the most consecutive shots missed, and for them to come back on you in an elimination game, and then in game 7, one man come to show up with the season and an underlying winner go home.
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah. You right. You right.
Oh, you gonna talk about the Orlando Magic, Coach? I want a piece of this.
I was just bouncing into that because just like how Atlanta coaches should have been fired, Orlando's coach
got fired.
Hey, you're fired.
Let me get a piece of that because I'm the one that broke the news out of that one.
Go ahead, Go ahead.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull that full mass.
Yeah, Mr. Mosley.
Yeah. Mosley, how you doing? How you doing? Let's review your situation. You've been on the job for 5 years. 5 years. You missed the playoffs. You missed the playoff number 2. Lost in the first round. Lost in the first round. Lost in the first round when you had a 3-1 stranglehold.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, Mr. Mosley. 5 years on the job, you can get past the second round. And you had a talent team. Really, you had a talent team. Despite of the Wagner brothers, the Wagner brothers couldn't stay healthy. You got Desmond Bain to come to Orlando to help you out. And by the way, Jalen Suggs might be on his way out anyway, so I digress. But we're not talking about Jalen Suggs. We're talking about Mr. Mosley.
He bye.
Mr. Mosley, 5 years on the job, 3-1 blown lead. You should ask your partner Doc Rivers about that. You should ask Doc Rivers. He had a 3-1 stranglehold lead, and he blew the 3-1 lead. And how that worked out, he got fired by the Sixers.
Yeah.
Just like you got fired by the Magic. See, let me inform you something. Orlando Magic need to find a coach that doesn't give away leads. Oh, by the way, I forgot about this mention about it. You blew a 24-point lead. That was a nice 24-point lead you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody blew it. You were in Portland, what? You and Portland Trailblazers had dinner together and discussed how y'all blow leads together? Yeah. Hell, Portland blow leads twice in the playoffs. Y'all had a discussion for a moment, but there's also somebody else that's going to be on the chopping block as well besides Mosley. Mr. Parker, Anthony Parker.
That'll be the GM.
You sir, you better find a way to assemble this roster for the next coach, because if you don't get past the first round, if you don't make the playoffs with this next roster that you assemble, but yet you don't make the playoffs or you don't get past the first round, you're going to be joining Mr. Mosley on the unemployment line. So my advice to you is this. I think you need to call Memphis general manager and what you need to do to get Ja Morant to come to Orlando.
Oh,
That will be there. What do I have to do? Mr. Parker, ask yourself this question. What do I have to do to get Ja Morant to come to Orlando? I will give you Jalen Suggs for fun. I'll give you draft picks for fun. I'll give you everything. I'll give you my draws. The whole pause in that part. I'll give you my draws to get Ja Morant to come to Orlando.
Yeah.
That's the part you need to run. I'll give you everything. Hell, draft pick for this year, next year, and the year after. Jalen Suggs. You, Mr. Parker, if I was you, I'll put a package deal together and call Memphis and say, what do you need for Ja Morant? That's what I would do.
Jalen Suggs and some draft picks.
Let me get that.
You want that? Come on. Get some. Get some.
Wolf. My brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know I got nothing but love for you. Here's my issue with that problem. You gave up your draft picks for Desmond Bain. That's problem number one. You gave all that up for Desmond Bain. And you took his salary. So that's problem number one. You can't do that. Can't call them for Ja Morant. Now, if I'm Mr. Parker, there are two head coaches that I am only targeting for the rest of the season. One will be the head coach that just got fired from Chicago. He's from
Billy Donovan.
He's from the Florida area. He's a Florida for life. That will be a very first target that I will get my hands on. Now, there is one more of a target that is a very, very interesting target that no one really wants to talk about, but we're going to talk about it today.
Doc Rivers.
Hell no.
Put him in the timeout. Put him in timeout. Thank you. I might mention that bum ass.
And he retired too.
Bum ass. And he's retired. Ever mention Doc Rivers ever again in
Ain't that right? You're probably gonna be in timeout for 5 minutes. How dare you?
Thank you.
How dare you? Doc Rivers.
All people.
Really?
All people.
Unemployment, dude. You love getting coach. You love getting people fired. Anyway, you stay in there. Stay in there. Stay down there, bro. So that's all you do, bro. You can laugh right there all backstage. You love getting coaches fired, bro. You can't get right. No, you don't get to come on stage. You get to laugh backstage. You is a disease. Here's the problem. You is a disease. You, every time you mention a coach that has some questionable bullshit in them, they end up getting fired because of your ass.
He ain't never lied. He ain't never lied. Now,
bro, stop getting coaches fired. Shut up.
Now, my one that I would like to mention.
Doc Rivers, really?
Now, my one I'd like to mention that if I am Mr. Anthony Parker, I will take you and I will take Mickey Mouse. I will get him from Disney World and head on over to Disneyland. Go to Disneyland, drive up to where is the beautiful state called San Francisco, go to the Chase Center, and have a nice long dinner with Steve Kerr.
Woo!
Not bad.
Steve Kerr does not know if he's going to have a job in Golden State or not. Well, guess
That's
what?
true.
You want to push that. If you want him to push the button and get him out the door and start with a team that's just right there on the cusp of turning it over than he is in Golden State, I go have a conversation with Steve Kerr, give him whatever he wants, and get him to Orlando.
He deserves it. The man got 10 titles.
Because think about it. Golden State is old and ready to go.
Think about it for a little bit. Yeah.
They are old and ready to be out the door.
I said, wow.
Steve Kerr wants one more crack. And what better team that is right there on the cusp out of, and mind you, we've been talking about, I've been talking about Orlando being right there on the cusp of things, and I thought they would be a coach away from doing it. Well, what better coach to do it than one that has won it before and has been in the fire before? You get Steve Kerr and Ben Carroll on the same page with Desmond Bain and whoever you want to throw in as a guard. You can't tell me that Orlando won't be one of the favorites with Steve Kerr underneath the helms.
Yeah.
So Golden State, here's my warning to you. Whatever Steve Kerr wants, give it to him. Because I promise you, the minute you let him go, teams like Orlando, I guarantee you this. You want to talk about Cleveland being over the hump? Cleveland, if I were them, I would make a phone call.
This is what they go. Rob, this is what they're gonna do all day.
Yep.
Hello.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey,
let me ask
it might end up being this.
Y'all talking about teams. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Joe Mazzulla coaching job is on the hot seat?
No.
Nah.
And I'm gonna get to that right now. Thank you. Can't get right. No.
Hold on. Before you go, I think
he's on the hot seat for next year.
Hold on. But I got one more. I got one more team I need to name. Not only Orlando. Hey, Denver.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me be honest with you. Denver don't deserve a head coach like him. After you unceremoniously fire Mike Malone.
Well, they cursed. Denver's cursed right now. They got the curse of Mike Malone. They got that.
But what better replacement than Steve Kerr?
Go ahead.
Finish Boston for you.
Oh, hold on a second, Allie. Well, I got some for you. I got some for you. Hold on. I got some just for you.
Can I put my? This is the first time I'm gonna do this.
Yep, put yourself on full screen.
Yeah, put yourself on full screen, and then I'll help you out. I will help you out.
Yeah. No. See, Lone Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Lone Wolf. That is the wrong face.
Oh, hold on a second. I got some for you.
That is the wrong face.
That's the wrong face?
I'll give you one more try.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Nobody says anything. Let me see if Lone Wolf can get this right.
Joe Mazzulla face.
That's not the person I want.
Oh, you don't want Joe Mazzulla?
No.
Nope, that's why you said no the first time.
Wrong face. So that's the wrong face I want. Wrong face.
Oh, right person, wrong face.
No, wrong person, wrong face.
Wrong person, period. You got one more try. After that, I got this.
Okay. Hold on. Let me think. Let's see. From the East.
There's only one person I want for Boston.
Damn it, Drake Baldwin. Baldwin did it again.
One person you want from Boston.
Drake Baldwin did it again.
Yep.
I know it's got to be an NBA player then.
Yep. There's only one person I want from the Boston Celtics.
It's the only one.
I already know who he is.
I only want one player.
Oh, Tatum.
Wrong.
You're done.
Wrong.
Bye.
Stop.
Pull up Jaylen Brown, please.
Yeah, JB.
Have your way.
Number one, I need JB.
Thank you. It's all on him.
As a matter of fact, gentlemen, Lone Wolf.
Yo.
I gonna take these two. Y'all are in the background. I want that motherfucker right now.
Jalen Brown coming right up.
And getting the one with the bad hair too.
No, I gonna have the right to fucking curse of what I got to say about that bitch ass over there.
Floor is yours.
You. I don't care. Y'all could laugh about this one, but this is not going to be fucking nice. You. Your little fucking rat ass. You. Not only you. You supposed to be an MVP candidate. You. Your bitch ass, right? You wanted to be a number one. You over there. You wanted to be number one. You wanted to be an alpha. You went all. You don't think I don't watch everywhere of what going on in social media with your bitch ass going up on Twitter and Twitch, going ahead telling everybody that this is the best season you ever had after the fact of 2 years ago you won a world championship with Jason Tatum
and an MVP.
Jalen Brown, you said this was your best season only because you choose to want to be a fucking me guy. You wanted to choose to be a fucking me guy. To want to tell the world like this was your best fucking season that you ever had in your fucking career. Because you had a chance to want to go ahead and shoot the ball 30 times, huh? Huh? That's what it was, eh? Ain't it, gentlemen? I know I ain't in the background, so y'all can talk. He wanted to shoot the ball 30 times, eh? He wanted to be a me guy. He wanted to be able to take control of a team, eh, gentlemen? Hey, that's what he wanted, eh? That's what he fucking wanted. But your bitch ass couldn't even want to save your damn team. The one time that you had a chance to be able to prove the world that you was an MVP candidate and you the alpha was to be able to go ahead and solve the puzzle of the Philadelphia 76ers the other night. But you couldn't even do it. You want to go ahead and want to talk about how Joel Embiid is a flopper. But guess what? That flopper right now in the semifinals and whooped your ass 3 straight games after y'all were down up 3-1. 3-1. And look what they did, gentlemen. Look what they did, gentlemen. Straight went and
garbage mode.
And ruined our ticket.
Had a 10-1 for y'all to make the NBA final because I believed in you. Because of the season you had. The season you had. I believed in you. And can't get right. What did he do?
Wah, 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 wah.
$300 million your motherfucking ass what? But you want to put up a performance like that and let Derek White come out of his hole and outscore you.
Okay.
He won us some money though. He sure did. Derek White won us some money though. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Told y'all.
Derek White won us some money.
I told y'all Derek White was going to have a game.
Money.
The Boston Celtics disappoint, gentlemen. Jalen Brown might have just kicked his ass out of Boston.
He probably want to leave Boston. He's jealous of JT.
After what he said on Twitch, don't you think?
He's jealous of Tatum. He's jealous of JT.
Hey, listen. For as much as I love sports, one thing I love about sports is team effort, you know. I don't believe in me guys in team sports. I believe it takes a collective effort to win a championship. Everybody's supposed to be for the same damn thing. But these good for nothing rat ass young boys here, they all about the bread and ain't about the love of the game.
No love, no heart.
And
Michael Jordan said it best.
And you know what can't get right? It sickens me.
Welcome to the politics of the NBA.
It sickens the fuck out of me. People like Jaylen Brown and Mount Rushmore and me guys of the year. How dare you say that after 2 years ago, y'all had to go through hell to get to a world title.
Yeah.
And people acting like getting to a world championship, gentlemen, is easy. Look, Boston, you're out in the first round. Now it's 3 years. Now it's 3 years since you won a world title, but you're making it seem like it's easy to get back. Oh, but allow me to tell you, the last 7 years has been different, champions, you idiot.
He sold out. He sold out. He sold out. He sold out in Game 7. He's a sellout. And I think it's the envy of JT. Now y'all want to put JT didn't even play Game 7, as we know. So he's like, oh, now y'all want.
How the fuck could you be envious of JT when most of the season the whole fucking team was yours?
Because of this. When Boston won the chip, this is the key thing that happened right when Boston won that chip against Golden State. Jaylen Brown got the MVP for the finals.
You mean against
Jason Tatum? But Jason Tatum got the 300 million contract though the next year.
Yeah, but that's after they paid Jaylen Brown 300 the year before that.
Thank you.
I understand.
That's the other problem.
Can I get right? You got to understand, right? With the salary cap, they had to walk the salary cap to go pay one guy 1 year and pay the other one year because they wanted to keep the two of them together.
And remember, they're in this umbrella now. They're in this balloon now that they can't pay both at the same time.
Now let me ask you a question: how many more years JB got on his contract?
I think 2.
I think it's 2.
I think Tatum got 3. I think Tatum has 3 left. Right? I think Tatum has 3 and Brown has 2.
Brown got 2.
Let me see. After this year, 2026, 27. No, Brown got 3 more years left.
Okay. I think a team can trade. I think a team will not mind trading for him and knowing you got 3 years left on his prime years. I don't think nobody.
Jason Tatum, he got 2. No, he got 3 years and a player option.
So technically 4. Wow. Like I said, so technically 4.
Technically
Number
4.
1, and here's the problem that they're gonna run into. Being that after his stupid ass did, running whole tape about how they lose the game instead of the fact that y'all was jacking up threes all over the place, just like how my Duke team want to live and die by 3, y'all decide to want to do that, and then at the same time, y'all gentlemen gonna agree with me. Why the hell they started the game playing small?
Oh, that was a coach's decision.
That's where Joe Mazzulla came in, and I don't know why he wanted to change the process. Look, no, change the process now.
He's on the hot seat.
So I'll take this from now. Yes. I don't think Joe Mazzulla is on the hot seat because you got to remember he's one of the only few coaches within the first 5 years of coaching that's had a dominant winning season. So I can't put him on the hot seat for that. And he got a championship out of it. So you can't really put him on the hot seat like that. Now, next year, here's the thing. The other reason why you're not putting him on the hot seat because none of us, and I do mean this when I say this, all 4 of us, we expected Boston to have a down year. Like, we expect them to probably make the playoffs or probably squeak their way through. But we never thought that they would be a 2 seed in the East without Jason Tatum. None of us expected that at all.
That is true.
But
That is true.
that's one of the main reasons why Joe Mazzulla ain't getting fired. If anything, he still might be. It's going to be between him and JB for Coach of the Year. As much as I would like for Mitch Johnson to get it, I think it's between him. I believe it's between Joe and JB. But that's going to be another reason why you're not going to let him go. Because if you do let him go, who the hell is going to take over Boston? There's no other coach I can see right now coming into that building taking over.
And Brad Stevenson is not coming down. And Brad Stevenson is not coming down there.
No, and Brad Stevens, I was saying that's the other thing. Brad Stevens ain't coming down there. Now, let me get to the JB part of this. Now, Jaylen Brown, you're considered to be one of the most intelligent players in the league. And
Not after
rightfully
last
so.
night.
But I'm going to say, but after last night, you pulled you had your YN moment that all YNs have. You got on Twitch and spoke your truth. And I get it. That's your platform. You can say what you want. Right place, wrong time. Way wrong time. You should have let this marinate for at least about a week. Then speak your truth about it. Could have had this conversation with your teammates. Then go on it. But I guarantee you did not.
No.
Guarantee you did not have this conversation at all.
He didn't even wait 24 hours, Rob, before he went up and there and went loose.
Yeah, so you know that's going to be in the news cycle. And mind you, the media has been trying to break y'all apart. They've been trying to break you and Tatum apart.
Well, you just gave them a hell of a lot of firewood, and just gave them the gas for it.
Yes, you did. Now, Boston, my thing is for y'all to get back to what you were. You need a big. And I ain't just talking about a big that can get you a rebound. I'm talking about a big like a Porzingis big like you had that got you your points and rebounds and took the pressure off of Tatum and Brown at a certain point. You need a big like that. I don't know where you can find a big like that with the money that you got tied with Tatum, Brown, and Derek White. I don't know where you're going to find it. You might can find it in the draft, which that will probably be your best shot.
I don't like the David, about your Vucevic idea. Here's the problem. If it was Vucevic to be the answer, why they didn't use him?
Exactly.
They don't know how to.
Well, that means it didn't work.
Yeah.
And that was a waste of trade.
Yeah.
That was a waste of trade.
Waste of a trade. That was a waste of trade.
So don't go ahead and say you went ahead and signed him off the trade deadline.
And he didn't
acquisition and don't use him.
And he didn't see the floor. He didn't see the floor at all.
They bought an all-star to their team, and as soon as they bought him to the team, they ain't even use him. They ain't even use him for his good. And he definitely a 15, 20, 10. He definitely get you double doubles.
We know that.
He got us a triple single.
Look, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I can get on this. But you talking Nikola Vucevic? Let me inform you something, David. You realize he might be a free agent this year coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So therefore, plus he getting old.
Signed.
He's getting old.
He's gonna get signed.
Everybody's gonna get signed. If he doesn't get signed, he'll get signed out to the Boston at least maybe a 1 year deal at the most.
Nah, he'll get 3 years. He'll get
no.
Hold on, I got it, Rob.
How old is he?
Vucevic is old. He'll be 36. He's old.
You get 2 years.
He's a 1 year. No, he'll get maybe a 1 year deal because Boston's gonna get younger.
The NBA is gonna start getting younger.
Yeah. And if I was Mr. Quinta, I'll be worried about not getting that much foul trouble no more. I'll be working on how not to foul.
David, we've been saying, can I get right? We've been saying this for a few years now. And as much as it's sad to say, Durant, Steph, LeBron, they're going.
They're leaving.
They're on their way out.
Yep.
That should give you every indication that everybody is going younger. KD included, which that rat ass, he
I don't even want. I matter of fact, let me inform you something. I know this is our show for 6 years, but I do not want to mention his name no more. I'm just going. I'm gonna throw that out right now.
No. All of us have a right to get on his little sorry ass because
I understand that.
He Lone Wolf.
A sellout. He's a sellout.
Lone Wolf. We all got something to say about that rat ass.
He's a sellout.
He's a mercenary. He's not a leader. And most of all, just like what Jaylen Brown did to Jason Tatum, he did the same thing to his Houston people. He's a rat.
Yes. He went out of there.
Time out. No. I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you, sir. I'm talking about you down on 45-degree angle. Because you're the one that mentioned want Kevin Durant to come to Atlanta. And you want to, and now all of a sudden you want to go. You remind me of a politician.
Don't play.
What do you remind me of? I just did.
Don't do that.
I just did. I just did.
You talk about politics a lot, so I mean he ain't wrong about it.
And the worst part about this is, as bad as Boston was, there's one team that was just as bad. And I need to get on them too. So,
hey, Houston.
Sir, can you put me up on full screen? Because I need to have a word for them. Hey, Nuggets.
Whoa.
Hey, Nuggets.
Ooh.
Now, I get it. Boston blew a 3-1 deficit. But aren't y'all supposed to have the best player in the world? And the best player in the world could not get past Rudy Gobert? Of all people, the one that he has abused every time he sees in the playoffs? And you're telling me that you, Jamal Murray, can't get past a team with no Anthony Edwards and no DiVincenzo. All they had at one point was just Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, Terrence Shannon, who came off the bench, and Ayo at one game dropped 40 points on your head. And you're telling me that the best player in the world could not dominate on a one-on-one matchup. They didn't bring a double. They didn't bring a triple. It was literally Ant told Rudy, we're not bringing a double. This is one-on-one. You can't foul him anymore.
I'm going to tell you, it wasn't a one-on-one. It was a box one.
Don't matter.
They played box one on Jokic.
It don't matter, David. This is the best player in the world by most of the analysts. This is the best player in the world, averaging triple doubles.
Right, I agree.
Triple doubles.
The problem, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm listening, bro. Go ahead.
And you're telling me that you can't beat them?
That's not why the Nuggets lost.
You know who I blame for this? Antonio.
Yep.
Bring that weird ass coach into my face.
I got you coming up right here. One weird ass coach coming right up.
Bring that weird ass, goofy ass coach in my face that's supposed to take over for Mike Malone. Because the one thing I do give Mike Malone a lot of credit, he'll get on your ass in public and in the locker room.
Wait, Robert?
You mean
Robert?
good old? Is this the man you talking about? Is this the man you talking about? Right, hold on, let me go ahead, pull him up.
Yeah, bring his little goofy ass on.
I got you. Hold on 1 second.
When you bring him, you need to get the GM.
I ain't worried about the GM right now. That's the GM's problem. I want the weird, goofy ass coach. Because this falls on you right now.
I found him. You mean him?
That's that weird, goofy ass coach. Thank you for bringing him. Yes, you, sir.
He like Katazoo.
Sir, you're supposed to have the best 1-2 punch in the NBA. That's stupid. You're supposed to have the best 1-2 punch in the league. You had 2 all-stars.
Why you need the ponytail? Why you like Katazoo?
Yo.
This man weird, yo. He's so weird. Okay, you can get him off my screen. He making me.
No.
I'm
gonna tell you why the Nuggets lost. And y'all want to hear the truth? They missed Michael Porter.
That too.
They needed him. I blame the GM. The GM, when he did that trade to bring Cameron Johnson, a YN, for Michael Porter, who
he ain't no YN. He just don't know how to play.
That too. But let me say something. Michael Porter has playoff experience, though.
We know he was on that team that won the championship.
The problem is, to your point, while he been in Brooklyn, he been averaging at least 5 threes a game.
He been busting tail.
He been averaging 5 threes a game.
25 points this year.
And you could have had that 25 points for your team, and you'd have definitely went far.
The problem why the Nuggets lost to Timberwolves.
Being that Aaron Gordon wasn't there, he would have definitely been a good help for them.
No, Aaron Gordon got injured. Aaron Gordon was hurt.
No, I'm saying being that Aaron Gordon was injured, that would have been a great boost for them.
Yup.
So
Cameron Johnson's not no Michael Porter.
And Cameron Johnson didn't even do nothing.
Not a damn thing.
And
he barely get 10 points. He barely get 10 points in them playoff games.
And not just that, not only just the Michael Porter deal, letting Russell Westbrook out the door after having almost a triple-double season as well would hurt you the most.
Yes. Come on. You let go key players. The GM, he need to go. He need to go. The GM is the reason why the Nuggets lost in the first round.
Well, this I think Ben Tizer. I don't know who's the GM now. I think Ben Tizer GM, but they already got rid of Calvin Booth. Calvin Booth, which I've been on my radar, he's gone. I think the new GM is Ben.
I remember him
Tizer.
too. I remember him as a player.
No, I like Calvin Booth. Calvin Booth was the one. It was the one that got Mike Malone unceremoniously fired.
Right. Which was messed up.
But let's move on. Let's move on real quick to other subjects.
Yeah.
Y'all know the WNBA is back.
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Ooh-wee.
WNBA back. I might extend my report for a week or two just to talk about the women NBA.
Yeah.
This year.
Why not? I'm in it.
This year.
Let's do it.
I am going to extend the report about a week or two after the finals, just for the women NBA, because this year there is a lot of storylines, a lot of new faces and new places.
Yes,
Aces definitely I noticed with a lot of new looks. We saw some teams already that look good already. We could go with, I could go ahead and run off a few. I will say Flage looked good in a Storm uniform.
Yeah.
Her and Dominique is gonna be up.
Problem.
I will say also even though I love Paige Beckers and Ozzy Fudd, and she is trying to keep their relationship private, them two is going to be a fucking problem too.
Especially when
Dallas.
Enrique gets back. Ooh,
Wait, Paige is still with Dallas, right?
yeah.
Paige
Okay.
got a girlfriend over there now.
Oh.
Ozzy Fudd.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pick and
Her,
roll,
Ozzy, and Enrique. That's gonna be it.
pick and roll with them three gonna be a problem. Anyways, yeah, big problem. Don't forget the aces. There's a $5 million woman that's a 4-time champion and a 4-time MVP. Who is the goat? Please, let's not get it twisted. I have something that's very I did a little ticket for her to get 15 points every single game this year. I believe in her. She is trying to do something that no one has ever done. That she can try and get 5, then I don't know what else you will say about that woman. If this woman can find a way to get 5, but hey,
this year's gonna be tough.
I know, but I am not gonna count that woman out to not have a chance to get 5.
But you ain't talking about the one. There's one team that is going to be on the real proud.
Dream. Atlanta.
New York.
Sir.
Oh yeah.
The Fever.
Ding 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 ding. That
No, sir.
No sir.
Don't shake your head. Here's why. What they should have did last year, they're gonna do it this year. If Caitlin Clark is fully healthy, and I pray to the Lord God she is, because she gonna be great for women's basketball. She gonna be great for women's basketball. Please, Caitlin Clark, please be healthy all season, Lord.
Well, I was going to say, I'll give you the heads up. She has been playing in all the preseason games, and she looks like the Caitlin Clark of herself. But that's not the reason why they're going to win this year. This year, I believe that the Fever will win because they added somebody in the draft that I have said this, and I'm going to stay with this, and you better listen to me when I say it, because if there's one person that's hit on the W all year last year, it is moi. Stealing Raven Johnson is going to be the steal of the draft. She is already starting to fit in with Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell. You add Mo Billings that's coming off the bench, and now you got Raven and Aaliyah and AB on the same team. And mind you, they have not played with each other since they were in South Carolina together. So now we got a different pick and roll action now, because now not only you getting it from Caitlin, now you're getting it from Raven, and Raven plays defense, unlike Caitlin. Caitlin don't play defense as much as she normally does, but Raven is a prowess. And when you got a prowess on defense with a Kelsey Mitchell that can give you buckets, and we all know what Caitlin and Aaliyah can do, and Alicia can do.
But I mean,
where Raven came from?
Who Raven came from? South Carolina.
Dawn Staley in South Carolina.
That point guard.
And by the way, there's your 6th woman right there.
Yes, Lord.
That's your 6th woman.
Yes, Lord.
Now, if she can give Caitlin Clark great minutes, and then Indiana will give the league problems. I'm not going to talk about the Liberty, because the Liberty always going to be there.
Yep.
But
and then you add that girl from Phoenix on your team.
Yeah,
Sabali.
That's
Sabali.
We expect New York to be there.
Hey. Y'all know how I feel about Satu Sabali.
But I think the only problem I have with now New York, you let go of Natasha Cloud. That's going to be a big hit.
Defense.
Where she went?
She went to Chicago, which that's going to be a team that you're going to have to keep an eye on.
Because now she might be the main scorer. They ain't got no main scorer over there.
Yes, they do. Skylar Diggins is over there.
Skylar Diggins over there now.
Don't you do that to my ex-wife. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to my ex-wife. Don't do that.
Skylar could get bucket. She can when she wants to. But she definitely
can get dime.
She can get dime. She can definitely get dime.
Walking triple double if she wants to play hard.
Yep. Now
that's the problem. If she wants to play hard.
Well, she will because she's playing in Chicago. I ain't gonna worry about that. Now, the one team that is going to be a very nice surprise, and this might make somebody smile when I say this. Don't be surprised if we see the Mystics back in the playoffs this year. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. I believe adding Lauren Betts with Kiki is going to be a very big problem for the league that no one can figure out yet.
They're going to have some tower problems over there in the nation.
And then we kept Austin too.
And you kept Austin too. And then you got the rookie guard that was a very good look. So when you add Lauren to the problem. Now we got a problem now in Washington. So do not be surprised.
Who's their guard?
Oh God, what's the girl that won Rookie of the Year last year?
Amore's one of our guards. Sonia.
Yeah, Sonia.
Sonya's
the girl that won Rookie of the Year last
year. Yeah. Washington's gonna be sneaky.
Very.
You know, the problem people gonna have with Washington is you're not gonna be able to play inside.
Nah, not like that.
No, I'm telling you, coming up right now.
Can't get right. Kiki Erafin and Lauren Betts. Really?
Let me tell you something. You know who's the shortest on our roster is? The shortest is 5'6", and that's Georgia Amore.
And you didn't see her at all. And mind you, y'all didn't see her at all last year because she was out with an injury, and she was a top pick.
Georgia Moore and Harmon are shorter. Everybody else is 5'9" and above. And most of our rosters are 6 feet and above. And as a matter of fact, our roster is mostly under 4 years and under.
Bruh, Kiki, Lauren, and Austin are 6'4" and up.
Yeah.
You can have all three of them on the court at the same time at one point.
And they can run. They all can run.
So all I can say is this. With Washington, that could be my surpriser team. I think my team that's going to fall off is Golden State.
Yeah. 1 year, one good magical year. We didn't expect them to be like that. Yeah, I could see that.
I think Golden State will be my fall off team.
But now I will say, don't sleep on the Sparks because let's not sleep on them because I was just about to say it. What is Cameron Brink gonna come with off the injury? And she never really played last year in her first year. We don't know what Cameron Brink gonna bring, but we know what that girl did in Stanford.
I agree.
And if she does anything like what she was doing in Stanford, then LA, we have a problem. Because even though they don't have Rickea Jackson,
who's also in Chicago.
Ooh.
Yeah, brother. I was gonna say, you ain't. Trust me, I'm keeping up with the girls. I'm keeping up with the girls. Now, here's the thing. I'm holding my reserve of Minnesota because my boo ain't playing for at least about a month. I'm holding my reserve on her.
You got Courtney Williams, though. Courtney Williams.
No, not Courtney. Fee.
No, I know that. I'm saying Courtney Williams gonna hold him down, though.
Yeah, Courtney's gonna hold it down, but the person that really needs to step up and hold it down, is their rookie, Olivia.
Yeah,
Olivia needs to step into the role now.
Olivia Miles.
I know it's gonna be a little difficult because again, this is not college. You're not gonna be averaging like the triple double like you will want to. But if you can, but if you can get about a half of that, Minnesota will be fine.
I think the fact that Olivia Miles went with Fee, now they got a legitimate point guard.
Oh, absolutely. Courtney ain't got to play. Courtney can play the two.
Courtney Vandersloot now can play deuce. They literally have a walk-in triple-double if she wants to.
I agree.
Yeah.
The links
and Kayla can be a spot-up shooter now.
Yeah. Right? Oh, that's not a problem. Like when they get their whole team whole, the links will be just fine.
Yep, that's why I say I'm holding my reserve on Minnesota. But right now, my three dominant favorites are Indiana, New York, and Vegas. That's the those are my three dominant favorites.
And let's be honest.
What about how y'all feel about? Oh, you talk okay. Overall, okay. You saying overall?
I'm talking about the three dominant favorites. The three dominant favorites is Indiana, New York, and Vegas.
That's it.
That's it.
You got to throw ATL. You got to throw ATL in there too.
I have to give them time. It's going to. You got to understand. Angel Reese is a different breed that they got to insert in. See, the difference is with Vegas. Vegas, you know who they just got? You know who Vegas just got? Vegas just went overseas and got Kennedy Carter back into the league.
Yeah. I know.
That's a walking bucket no matter where she's at.
Chicago.
And that's a pit.
She's playing for Chicago, right?
Exactly. But then they booted her.
Leading scorer. Yeah.
And you see how they booted her out. And the Vegas said, we're going to bring you back. No. That's what I'm saying. And you brought the three-headed monsters back too? And you add Kennedy Carter? Kennedy's coming off the bench and dropping 15. Easy.
Shit, might start. No.
You will not start over Jackie Young and the point guard. Yeah. Hell no.
No, Kennedy could go to the three. Kennedy will go to the three.
You're not starting over Dana Evans either. Hell no. Dana Evans has been your forward, and that's going to stay that way. No. They re-signed everybody back for a reason. This nucleus is what got them there, and this nucleus is going to keep them there.
Something tells me that Atlanta might take a small step back, but they're going to be in the bubble. And I'm looking at the roster.
I disagree.
They kept everybody on the roster. The problem was they added Angel Reese.
I highly disagree, and here's why. Please, gentlemen, Lone Wolf. Yes, they got Bayou Bobby down there, but please, right. Chelsea Gray is a walking bucket.
Yes, Lord. Ryan Howard is a walking bucket.
Ryan Howard is no slouch, and she ain't afraid of nobody.
Oh yeah. What's the other one name? Alana, the lefty. She plays on ATL.
I want to see what
you talking about Jordan Canada?
Jordan Canada.
Yeah, Jordan Canada, the guard. Yeah, she shifted. Yeah. I love her. I
want to see what Payo going to do.
This should be her breakout year. She's been waiting 4 years to get a turn, and now her turn is up.
And that's what I say. If I want to see Atlanta don't take a step back, Payo going to have to be that girl.
Yeah, yes. I am excited about. I am excited about the women NBA this year. It's going to be a hell of a lot of storylines. I think they start tonight or tomorrow.
They start.
What's going on?
They got one more preseason game tomorrow, and then they start Friday.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah.
Fun fact before we go, and I ain't know this. Did y'all know that Lisa Salters? Y'all know she got a wife?
No.
Yeah. And guess who her wife is?
Who?
The head coach of the Indiana Fever.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God.
Cole Grits has been off the market for a while, and he got herself a cougar. She got herself a puma, because I forgot the head coach is only 48 and she's 60.
Well,
All that Cole Grits.
Well, I guess can't get right. I guess they're gonna be stirring grits with scissors, huh?
Let's see. Speaking of NHL, right now we got 2-2. Philadelphia Flyers and Hurricanes.
What?
No, you.
Hey! Look, you know how you can store grits with scissors?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you cut the air off?
Yeah, turn it off.
Oh.
Lisa Santos, I love you, man. I love you, man. But
I can't come back.
Lisa Santos, I love you, man. But that
Can't
came
come
out
back from that.
that. Hey, look, listen. I gonna have y'all thinking. Hey, look. I gonna have y'all thinking in y'all bed tonight, stirring grits with scissors.
Shit.
Low Wolf, look, are you holding back your laugh? Hey, Low Wolf, do you know how? Look, listen, I need you one day to go ahead to Target and get some scissors and fill some grits with that shit and see what happens, man.
Oh, I already know about that scissors and grits. I already know about that. That's some South shit right there.
Hey, look, listen. Hey, listen. Bitch, don't start the grits like this.
You doing, man?
That grits gonna be soupy as heck.
Big man, listen. But hey, listen.
At least you get all the lumps out quicker.
Listen. Hey, not just the lumps.
God.
Not just the lumps. But it gonna be nice and wet and smooth. Because hey, listen.
Getting sticky.
I'm not playing.
Listen. We know it's gonna be sticky because you have to have the butter and the cheese. You know what I'm saying? But for them,
and add a little sugar to make it sweet.
No, y'all dumb.
Hey, listen.
Dumb, I swear.
Listen.
Brown sugar, babe.
Hey, that's where the number 6 and the 9 come in.
You're a fool. Yeah, you're a fool, man.
I can't recover from
You
this.
stupid.
We gotta end it. We gotta end it.
Yeah, in that.
We gotta end it.
I mean, look. Listen, guys, listen.
Look around.
Listen.
It's the NBA.
Just remember.
Oh God, I'm crying.
Now I gonna have y'all sleeping, right? I gonna have y'all sleeping. Wait, let me pause this. I gonna have y'all sleeping tonight, thinking about scissors and grits.
I'm not gonna go to work looking at grits the same anymore.
I'm done.
Listen. Let me tell you something. When you go to that supply store and you go to Target and you go to that supply section, you ain't gonna look at scissors the same either. Anyways, we are out of here. Second round is approaching. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a blessed week. They're gonna remember Scissors and Grits, and you be easy. Y'all holla. Y'all have a blessed evening. We out. Peace.